What's good? How y'all doing? Welcome back to another episode of the Don's Favor here on Forever I Love Atlanta Sports Podcast. It's your boy the Don. The killing of the day. This is my last quick little video I'm gonna do. I'm talking about the coordinators that were just hired by the Atlanta Falcons today. You have Dean Pease, who's gonna be our defensive coordinator. You have Dave Ragone, who's gonna be our offensive coordinator, and you have Marquise Williams, who's gonna be our special teams coach. All right. If you're new to the channel, y'all already know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. Also hit that like button. Share this content out with other Atlanta sports fanatics. Hit us up in the comment section. As always, come holler at your hometown sports podcast. So, last week, it was known that Dave Ragone was going to be the OC for the Atlanta Falcons. All right, he's the former passing game coordinator for the Chicago Bears. He was the quarterbacks coach at one point for Mitch Trubisky and Jay Cutler. I know a lot of people scratching their head on, well, why are we bringing in Ragone? The Bears' offense has always been trash, and well, here's the thing, you guys. It's all about the scheme and system that Arthur Smith is trying to run here. It all depends on what he is trying to parlay with, what he needs to do with Matt Ryan, all right, and the offense in general. So here's the thing, you guys, all right. We also brought in Charles London as our quarterback coach, and everybody said, "Well, he's running backs coach. Why did we bring him in?" In case y'all don't understand, the running back coach and the quarterbacks coach, they work close. They work hand in hand together on scheme, RPOs, play action, all that. In order for that to work, to marry and work together well, they work together. So Ragone got a promotion, and of course he's going to bring in London to be the quarterbacks coach. Yes, we know he hasn't had any experience working with quarterback, but if you look at any film on Mitch Trubisky, right, he makes most of his throws out of the pocket, and he's more accurate out of the pocket. We keep it at 100. I'm not lying. Go watch the film. All right. So, like I said, we're going to be running a lot of more bootlegs with Matt Ryan. So, in order for Matt Ryan to master that, and we already know Matt Ryan's a good quarterback. He can adapt to anything. In order for him to be the eye, he needs eyes. He needs guidance. Every quarterback needs that. It doesn't matter if you Pat Mahomes or if you Sam Darnold. All right. We have to bring in the coaching staff that can help him, get through that. All right. So I like Dave Ragone. He used to be a quarterback in the league. He played under David Carr in Houston. So he's very familiar with the West Coast offense and, what we're trying to do. So, like I said, I like it. He has ties with Arthur Smith, but at the same time, I feel like his system will work here in Atlanta. But at the end of the day, Arthur Smith he said it out. He said it that he will call plays. He will call plays. So we ain't got to worry about David going to call the plays. He just there to try to develop the players and to, scout. That's pretty much all I can see what he's doing. Also, and he did work with Kirk Cousins as well. So that's another highlight right there. Now, my favorite hire is Dean Pease. He's going to be the defense coordinator for the Atlanta Falcons. Pease has pretty much, he's a over 30 years of experience. He was the what school he was at? Was Kent State? Yeah, he was a Kent State head coach for Belichick. Saw what he was doing. He brought him on his staff. He won a Super Bowl, Super Bowl 39 against the Eagles, and he won a Super Bowl with the Ravens in 2012. So he is a proven guy. He runs a 3-4, so I believe we're going to be running a 3-4. I've said this, you guys. We have more 3-4 personnel here on this team than 4-3. Only thing we need to do now, you can draft you a Mika Parsons, and later on, either day 2 or day 3, you get you a strong, big, nasty nose tackle. Put him in the middle. You got Grady Jarrett, and you have Marlon Davis or John Kaminsky, on the outsides of that on D line right there. You got Debo and Foye Olakun, both in the middle. And you can bring back a guy like Dante Fowler. Let's see what he can do on their new regime. And then Mika Parsons, or you can draft you another pass rusher outside linebacker in the draft. I feel like there's hope. Um, we may can bring back Keanu Neal. He may thrive better off in this scheme. I know with Dean P's DBs, they play well because they ain't got to really do that much because the front seven they gonna take care of everything. So I'm really excited about Dean Pease coming to the staff. Now, will he stay long? I don't think so. I think he's going to be here for a few years just to get the defense up to par. Because he's known for coming in and bringing a defense that was horrible and bringing them to, average. He did that with the Tennessee Titans when he got there, I believe in 2018. Well, in the end, 2018. They had an average defense. Everywhere this man went, he had at worst an average defense. So I'm excited about that because I've said this for years. If we can just get into the teens, the early teens, like 11th, 12th defense, and we can put up points, who's going to beat us? Because we know Matt Ryan and his offense, we can easily score 24 points a game, 27 points a game. That's nothing. We just need to stop teams from scoring. That's it. We can keep teams under 17 points a game or 20 points a game. Yeah, that spells playoff bound for me. So I like what Dean Pease bring to the table. If you don't believe me, look up his stats. Everywhere he's been, he doesn't give up. He's a very stingy type of defense coordinator. He don't like teams scoring on him. So that's what we bringing in. And the next one is Marquise Williams. He was the assistant special teams coach for the Detroit Lions. They fired their special teams coordinator at one point, and then they had him running it, and it looked good under him. It looked good, and I think Arthur Smith saw this, and they said, you know what, we need to bring him in. So the Lions ranked third in punt returns. So I'm reading this right now. They ranked third in punt returns, averaging 12.8 yards per return, and eighth in kickoff returns will average 24.9 yards. So, wow. Jamal Agnew finished third, one of the Detroit Lions returners. He finished third in the league with 783 kickoff return yards this season, and he had a 74-yard punt return for a touchdown in Week 16. All right, and they've been fairly good with while Williams been involved. All right, so he's been in the league since 2016. He was with the Chargers as an assistant special teams coach, and he had that role since 2007 before moving to the defensive assistant role in 2018. So I love this. I love this. This is something that Arthur Smith, he's a very analytical logistics guy. He's bringing in guys. Yes, people saying, well, he's bringing in some buddies from Tennessee. But he's bringing in proven guys. Dean Pease is a proven guy. Ragone, this man has been rumored to be other people OCs around the league. He's coming here to Atlanta. So the man is not a screw-up, you guys, okay? It's just the talent that Chicago has is just not good. Let's just keep it 100. They're just not a good team. We know Mitch Trubisky is not good at all. He's not accurate, all right? And then the only person they left on this team from the old Dan Quinn regime is Dave Brock. Brock has done a good job with the receiving core. Of course, you want to be good with the receiving core. You have Kevin Ridley, Julio Jones, Russell Gage, and you're not gonna mess up. You're not gonna mess that up. It's hard to mess that up. So I feel like I forgot about Dave Brock. He should be retained, and I'm glad he did get retained. So that's good. I need to know what we're gonna do with this strength and conditioning staff because I hope he fire whoever Quinn brought in or Thomas Dimitroff brought in They need to bring in get some people that's gonna be healthy. All right. Hopefully, Terry Fortino, bringing somebody from New Orleans because the Saints, they don't really have that many injuries. Yeah, we know Drew Brees got hurt, but that's age right now. You get hit at that age, you're gonna pretty much turn into dust. So that's another big key. We need this. We need to keep players healthy. Keep players healthy, we'll be fine. So overall, if I got to give this a grade right now, before any games is played, I'll give this a solid B plus. You can't go wrong with this, Like Arthur Smith is already going to be offensive play caller, so that's an A right there. Um, the reason why I give it a B is because I don't see Dean Pease being here no longer than 3 years. So hopefully they have a contingent plan. We don't know who these guys are going to fill for the positional coaching positions. So once I find that out, I can probably put my thumb and I can get my microscope and I can look and say, this guy may end up being the heir once Dean Pease go back into retirement to be our DC. So once I look into that, then hey, it's right now it's a solid B plus. So that's not bad, especially not going off predictions and no one has played a game. We ain't got to the draft, none of that. So we'll see. So let me know what you guys think about these coordinator hirings in the comment section. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also hit the like button. Share this content out with other Atlanta sports fanatics. Hit us up in the comment section. As always, come holler at your hometown sports podcast. It's your boy The Don with another episode of The Don's Favor. I'm out. Y'all have a good evening.